Hey guys, what's going on? Beau Palmer Coin Hunter. It was supposed to be more of us, but Lucky Duck got stuck at work, and Krispy I haven't heard from, so looks like it's just going to be me. I did put some stuff on the sheet. I have other stuff that I'll probably throw on here too, but there's some cool stuff up there if you guys want to take a look at the sheet. I'm going to wait a little bit and see who else we get in here. I don't know who's in here now. It says there's 5 in here, but one of them is me, of course, so that would leave 4. But how's everybody doing out there? Hopefully pretty good. I've been sick, like real bad. And right in the middle of being sick, my best friend passed away. So it hasn't been a couple fun weeks for me. And now I have a cat that's scratching at the door for me. Daddy Pa says doing good. Got a couple odds and ends that I might throw up here too. My son got me into opening Pokemon cards, so now I've been opening Pokemon cards. It's crazy. I don't know anything about them, so I'm spending all my time trying to look these damn things up, like this one, which I guess is pretty good from what I'm seeing. I put all the good ones that he told me in plastic. So those are a couple things that I've been doing. Hey, Crispy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and work through it. I don't know who else is in here. It says 7 people in here, but I haven't had time to go through anything. So I'm still kind of sitting on everything the way it is. Lucky Duck was in the midst of moving, so all his stuff is packed away, and he's like, I just am not going to have time right now to do it. So keep looking, because as soon as he unpacks his coins and everything, he'll be in here with us. So who else is in here besides Daddy Pa and Crispy? Nine people in here now. Getting up there. So the item on that you guys see right now, I did not include this. So this isn't on the spreadsheet. I just put it up here because I was going through stuff and it was, hey, Dizzy. Yeah, I just was going through stuff and found this, so I put it up here. It's pretty cool. These things sell for like between 10 and 15 bucks. I'm pretty sure that's probably a plated penny. It looks replated. It's a Denver 1943D, but it looks to me like it's replated. Of course, I didn't put them in this, so what year is that? 1955D. Hey, MS, good to see you. 1907 for the Indian. So I'll probably throw this up a little bit later. I just thought it'd be cool to look at while I'm waiting for people to come in. Yeah, definitely. Be safe out there, MS. So let's see. Where is my spreadsheet? There it is. So I don't know if we're going to have any interest in the foreign lots that I put up here, but I'm going to try it. And this is going to be lot number 1. Let me take this down. So these are 3 shillings. They're older, 1933, 34, and 35. They are 50% silver. I'm doing all 3 of them for 25. So that's a 1933. It's in fine condition. Not bad for a 33. Here's a 34. And that one also is in a fine condition. And here's a 35. These are all New Zealand. This one's in very fine. I mean, look at the detail on these. Pretty cool. So any interest in the 33, 34, and 35 shillings? These are going on 100 years old in less than 10 years. So any interest? $25 start, 50% silver on them. If you want a comparison, they're a little bit bigger than a nickel. I think there's one of our nickels. So just a little smidge bigger. And about just as thick. So any interest? Got a few sports things up here too. I don't know if anyone's interested in sports memorabilia. No interest in these. I'm going to put them up there for now. The second item that I have is actually one of the sports memorabilia things. It is, and I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I'm going to read it to you first, and then I'll go ahead and move my camera so you can see it. All right, so it's a Brett Favre autograph photo. This is number 5 of 10 with a COA. It's from a game that was right after his dad passed away. And I'm starting it at $199. These go for way more than that if you can ever find them on sale. But of course, it's hard as heck to find them on sale. So, hang on. So this is a deal at $199. But everybody knows who Brett Favre is. All right. Oop, hang on, guys. For some reason, it kicked me out. So I'm getting it back up. All right. All right. So here's a picture. There's his autograph right in the middle. And he numbered it. This is number 5 of 10. And then the caption down here. In memory of Irvin Favre, I knew my dad would have wanted me to play, and I didn't expect this kind of performance. 4 touchdowns, I'm reading it through my camera, so 399 yards, Packers 41, Raiders 7. Limited edition, 5 of 10. And then the COA is on the back of it right down here. And I believe there's also a picture of him signing it. I haven't taken it out of here, so let's see. Goodness gracious. Yep, there he is. There he is signing all of them. So I'm working blindly with my camera. So there's all 10 of them, and he's signing them all. So hey, Chu, good to see you. So if anybody is interested in that, let me know. Again, $199. And I might be willing to budge a little bit on the price. So if anybody's extremely interested in it, let me know. I'm selling it for a friend who's moving to Texas. So he doesn't want to take all this stuff with him when he goes. So that's the second item. What do I have up third? So third is going to be a marine metal. This is one of the 2.5 ounce. So the box is a big box. It does come with the OGP and the COA. .3/9 fine silver, 2.5 troy ounces, and that's what's on it. And there she blows. It's a hunker. It's a big piece. So if anyone is interested in that, let me know. 2.5 ounces of silver. These things sell online for right around where I have it listed at. All right. So that's my third item. No interest in it. Next item is going to be more foreign coins. This is going to be a lot of 7. These are 3 pences from Great Britain. These are also 50% silver, and they range in grades from very good to about uncirculated. Yeah, very good is the lowest graded one. So we have a 1926. Catherine H is at 36. So 1926. I have 2 1934s in here. It's definitely worth it for the silver anyway. But this one is definitely about uncirculated. Good to see you, Catherine. Here's the other one. You can tell the difference between an extremely fine and uncirculated. Uncirculated is much nicer. Any other interest? 1936. 1937. And again, these are all 3 pences. 1942. And 1943. Oh, this is a 6 pence. Oh, she's getting a 6 pence with it. Actually, the last 2 were 6 pences. So the 42 and the 43 were 6 pences. I do have 6 pences up next also. Let me see what years I have. I have 21, 25, 29, another 43, and a 46. What do I have this lot for? I'll probably, if she wants them all, I'll bundle them all on one price. So this one's 5 and it's 22 for this one. So what would that be altogether? 36, 38, 48, 58. If you want all of them together, Catherine, say 55 as a start. And I'll do all the 6 pences too. That way you get the 3 and the 6 pences. If you want the 6 pences. So 55 would be a start for all of them. Taking $2 off of them. All right, 55. So 55 is a start on them. Do we have any other interest in them? Hey, Tracy. I haven't heard of you before. All right, I'm going to start counting this down if there's no other interest. Going once. Going twice. 3 times. And sold to Catherine H. That's both of those for 55. And Catherine, did you just come in? Or were you here for the beginning? The reason I'm asking, Catherine, is because the first lot that I put up was more foreign silver, so I don't know if you saw those and just weren't interested, or okay. So you've been here the whole time. All right, so you're getting all those for 55. Let me just put a note inside the spreadsheet here. $55 includes lot 17. All right. So I have that in the spreadsheet. Let me put her as the winner for 17.2, just so I know. All right. So yeah, I did have the New Zealand shillings. If you want those, I'll show them to you again here. So it's a 33, 34, and 35. And I'm doing those three for 25. And they're in good condition too. My next item that I have, I don't know if we have any Kurt Warner fans. But okay, perfect. No, I do American coins too, Tracy. And it's usually more than just me on here. We have a few people that come on. It's just they all were busy tonight. So, all right, my next lot is a Kurt Warner 1999 NFL MVP coin. It is in the clamshell with the COA. Here's the COA. It's numbered number 637 of 5,000 from the Highland Mint. It is 1 troy ounce of 3/9 fine, which right now puts that at what, $33? And then here it is. It's Kurt Warner and his number. And let me see if I can get this out of here. Hang on. And the back of it shows St. Louis Rams 1999 NFL MVP with the Rams. So if anyone's interested in that, starting it at 45. Any interest? All right. So what I originally had up here to begin with, the pennies of the century. I'll start this at $8 if anybody wants it. Don't forget there is shipping included. But you get a wheat cent, memorial, Indian head, copper memorial, and the Steely. And again, guys, the Steely looks replated to me. I don't like to deceive people, so to me it looks replated. Just letting you know. Started at 8 if anybody wants it. Any interest? No interest? Daddy Paws in at 8. Tracy, if you want to bid, I would need for you to send an email to me. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's coinbudsauctions@yahoo.com. I would need to know your information, your name, your address, and what you use for PayPal, like what email address you use for PayPal. As soon as you're done, I'll turn you blue, and then I'll let you go ahead and bid. I just can't do it until I turn you blue. But I'll hold off on you if you want to send it in. So we'll keep that at Daddy Pal right now for 8, and I'll give her a minute to send some stuff in, send their information in. I'm going to throw these up for $9 if anybody's interested. It's going to be 1941 to 1974. It is a complete book. So we'll start it at $8 if anybody wants one. The steel cents do have corrosion on them, but the other coins in here are actually not that bad. Actually, if anybody wants those, just put bin 9 on the cents. And I have 2 available. So the first 2 that say bin cents can have a buck. I still have these available. I know that I showed them last time I had an auction and nobody bid. But they're from the U.S. Mint and the Royal Canadian Mint. Or the Royal Mint, I'm sorry, not Canadian. And they are the Liberty Britannia coins. I got you, Daddy Pa. So we'll get a book out to you. So it's the Liberty Britannia coins, these things. These are no longer available. They are numbered. I actually got number 56 on this one. So I got a real low number. And again, this one is the one from Great Britain, from the Royal Mint. But this is the collaboration coins between the US and Canada, or England. Sorry, Jesus. There's a COA booklet, comes with it. And here we go. There we go. So again, these are from last year, 2024. It is a collaboration between the Britannia and the Liberty. So if anybody wants these, they go for around 200 each. I'll start these at $350 for the pair. $350 for the pair if anybody wants them. All right, scent book. If I'm correct, Daddy Pie, I think I still have a package here for you. So I'm not going to charge you shipping on top of it for the book. Pretty sure it was for you. So yeah, I charge you shipping on the other thing when I invoiced you. So this will, anything you get today will just be an invoice. You won't have shipping on top of it. And I'm going to give, all right, let me see if she said she sent it. So. All right, and that email is what you use for PayPal? Perfect. All right, I did just turn you blue. So we will take your bid. So we're up to 9 on the pennies of the 20th century. Up to 9 on it. Back to Daddy Pop, he wants to go higher. Hey, Water, good to see you. Was supposed to have more people in here with me, Water, but everybody got stuck at work or Krispy doesn't feel well. So it's just me today. Hey, Joseph G. Good to see you. Last chance, Daddy Pa. If you want to go above 9 on the pennies of the 20th century, I'm going to start counting it down. All right, going once. He said he's out. Going twice. There is shipping on top of this, just so you know, Tracy. And even this regular ground advantage is expensive these days, so it will be $6 shipping on top of it. But if you get other things also today, then I don't charge you $6 for everything that you get. It would just be one flat charge. Going 3 times. And sold to Tracy. That's for $9. All right. All right, where's Daddy Pa? I want to put his book with his package. There we go. All right, so back to where we were. I was offering these up if anybody wants them. Again, it's the United States Mint and the Royal Mint, and it's the Liberty Britannia coins, the collaboration between the UK and the US. These things go for about $200 each. They are no longer available, and I'm doing both of them together for $350 if anyone's interested. I'm going to offer this up. This is one of my favorites. This is an ancient. I'll send you an invoice, Tracy, to the email that you sent. Unless you want it now, but if you want to wait till the end of the auction, I can send you an invoice with anything else that you purchase also on it. Let me know if you want me to send it now or later. And it will ship out tomorrow, as long as I get payment today. So this is 270 to 273 AD. It is guaranteed genuine. That's what the coin looks like. Everyone knows me. I get these and then I grade them. I just haven't gotten around to grading this yet, and I probably won't because I'm so busy. So if anybody wants this, I'll start it at 40. These start at 50, just so that you know, on Littleton. So if you were to buy it on Littleton right now, this thing would be $50. So if anybody wants it, I'll start it at 40. Anybody? Anybody at 40? All right. All right, bear with me, guys. I literally got done with work and came straight home and haven't had time to go through anything yet, so I'm going to see what else I can throw up here. All right. Let's throw up some buffaloes. Anybody want some buffaloes? Everybody likes buffaloes, right? I'm trying to figure out what I want to charge for these. All right, nobody for that coin that's up there right now? And my silver proof quarters are actually being graded right now. Actually, they're being encapsulated, so I should have those back, and that will complete my set of American Women quarters. That's exciting. So I'm going to offer this whole sheet right here. Most of them are doubles. I have a couple 36s, a couple 36Ds, 35Ds, like a bunch of 35Ds, 27, 28, 34, 35D, another one, 17, 17, and 15s. So 4 17s and 4 15s. So these are actually a little bit older. 1915, 1917, 27, 28, 34, some 35Ds, and then 36 and 36Ds. Whole sheet, 20 coins. Let's do it at $1 per coin start. 20 bucks for this whole sheet. If anyone's interested. Daddy Pod's at 20. I had to look at this one and make sure it was rotated in the flip. It is. Otherwise, that would have been a rotated die. So, not bad detail on them. And the dates are all legible, and mint marks are legible. None of them are nickedated. So, Daddy Pod's at 20. Any other interest? 20 bucks for the sheet. All right, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once. I did it on my thing and not on the stream, so going twice. Three times. Last chance if anybody wants it. Sold for 20 to Daddy Pal. Let me put that on the spreadsheet. Buffalo. I'm going to send them in the plastic. Is that all right? Buffalo sheet. 20 bucks. All right. So that's going to Daddy Paul. Put that with his stuff. Anybody interested in copper? 5 ounces of 3.9 fine copper. This sucker's heavy. If anybody wants this, I'll start it at $8. I know they sell on Monumental Metal for about 12 bucks. So if anybody wants an ounce or 5 ounces of 3.9 fine copper, start it at 8. Nobody. All right, let's see. Anybody for a barber dime? 1911D. Legible date, full rim, no dings. You could read the D. Let me figure that out. Let me make sure it's not a key date before I throw a price up there. No, my luck, I had it in the book because it's a key date. All right, 1911D. No, 11 million of them minted, so it's definitely not a key date. Let me see, what's the estimated survival? In all grades, 25,000 left. Wow, even in a 25, it's a $30 coin. Oh, you can see part of Liberty. This is at least a 25, which would make it a $30 coin. Let's not do that. Anybody wants this dime? I'll start it at 20. Actually, start it at 15. If anybody wants it. You got to make something off of it if you were to buy it from me. It's actually got pretty good detail. $15 start if anybody wants it. Even in a good 10, it's a $14 coin. Daddy Paws in at 15. Any other interest? Tracy's at 16. I know what I would pay for it if it was me, but everybody's their own person. I don't remember what I did pay for it, though, so that kind of stinks. Any other interest? Tracy's at 16. Daddy Paws at 17. I think I'm going to throw 2 more in, guys, so hold on. Daddy Paws at 17. So these ones I would estimate are only good, and it actually says that they're only goods. Tracy's at 18. Let's throw in a 1914 and a 1916. Now those are worn more to where you can't see the Liberty. And definitely no mint marks on them. So let's just do these. What's melt at? Like $1.50 for these. So let's say, let's go up to 20 for all 3 of them. First one to do 20 to start is winning with all 3. Daddy Paws at 20. Tracy's at 21. Daddy Paws at 22. Daddy Paws at 22. I'm just looking at this, guys. Hang on. Yeah, it's before they put cents on it. No sense. Tracy's at 25. Daddy Pie is out. All right, I'm going to count it down in a second here. Why would I have this like this? You ever not go through your stuff in a while and then you start going through it and you wonder why you have it in a certain way? That's where I'm at right now. All right, I'm going to count this down and then I'll worry about that. Going once. Going twice. Three times. And sold to Tracy for 25. And again, Tracy, that'll just be on top of your other thing. There won't be any extra shipping on there for that. Barber Dimes. All right. I like the way you spell your name too. Tracy. All right. So those three are going to Tracy. Let's do these next. Get rid of some silver in here. We have a 19. My eyesight is terrible. 1954 D. Terrible shape Benji. And a 1944 S. Walk-in Liberty. That one's actually not in bad shape. And you can see the S. So let's do 25 for both of these together. That's got to be right around melt, right? 25 start on those two. Tracy's starting at 25. Hey, Gen X. Good to see you. I was thinking about you the other day. Every time Son of a Silver Stacker comes up, I think about you. I know you guys hang out. Don't mind me, I'm losing my voice. I had a cold the last couple of weeks, so. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. You just coming in, or have you been here? Sweet. Bunch of stuff that didn't sell up there if you want to look it up. All right. So, yeah, we're at just about $12 right now each melt value. So 25 is a good deal on these two. Is there any other interest? Again, this one's in better shape, so this one's going to be worth more. But right now I have Tracy at 25. Anybody else? Getting it for like $1 over melt. And for anybody who came in late, I have 3 shillings that didn't sell. They're all 50%. This is on the spreadsheet. It's the first item on the spreadsheet. Starting the 3 of them at 25 for all 3. Which is probably just about melt also for 50% silver. And then I have this that didn't sell. Kurt Warner, 1999 NFL VIP or MVP. Sorry, 1 troy ounce. This is numbered 637 out of 5,000. So, what was I starting that one at? Let me look. I was at 45 on it. Yeah, I'd probably stay at 45. It's a pretty sweet coin with the COA and everything. And I also have a Brett Favre picture autographed if anybody's interested in that. Yeah, Hall of Famer, that's right. And the Brett Favre picture is number 5 of 10. It's a limited set that he signed when his dad passed away for a game that he played. So it does come with the COA and everything. I'll show it to you guys again. This is it. So there it is, number 5 of 10. It does have talking about his father. After he died, he knew his dad would have wanted him to play, and he didn't expect that kind of performance. 4 touchdowns, 399 yards, limited 5 of 10. The COA's on the back, and underneath it, which you can kind of see right there, but it's a picture of him signing them. So, anybody wants that thing, we are doing that for $199 for the picture. All right, so Tracy's at 25 on these. Anybody else? Yeah, I hear that. I like the Lions. I've always liked the Lions. I'm gonna start counting this item down. Sorry, Tracy, I didn't forget about you. Going once. Just showing stragglers what they missed out on so far and what's still available. Even though I can't really call Joe a straggler. He's one of my biggest supporters. Going for third and final time. And sold. That's not bad. You got those for like $1 over melt for those two. All right. Anybody collect? Hang on, I'm typing in the spreadsheet. All right. Anybody collect NIFC $half? Not intended for circulation. You know, the years that weren't meant to get out, they were only in proof sets and everything. Anybody collect those? If so, I have a crap load that I'm selling. And for those, I would do them probably at face value. I have about every year, if not every year. Yeah, anybody who's looking for NIFCs or looking to purchase a bulk of them, send me an email. I'll work on a deal with you where we could do it for face value plus whatever extra I need for the fees and then shipping, of course. NIFCs, I'll show you what I have. Hang on. Don't mind my messy room. So when it comes to NIFCs, I have all the way from 87 to 2002 is when they started, and I have every year. So as you can see, they go all the way up to 2021, which is when they stopped being NIFCs. And all these over here are complete rolls. So all those ones are complete, and then I have more complete ones underneath. So, but yeah, whenever I would search $half boxes, I would keep all of my NIFCs. So if anybody is looking for them, here's my Star Wars display with all my Star Wars coins and everything else that I have with Star Wars. Thinking about selling that. That's a Wizard of Oz coin set. Some graded dollars up there. So yeah, we got a crazy one over here. Yeah, if anybody needs to fill holes in books, definitely send me an email of what years you need. Like I said, I'll do them at face value plus shipping, and maybe a little bit extra to cover fees because, of course, PayPal takes fees away. But I'd go through them and pick out the nicest ones and send them to you if you guys need them. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Is MS still in here? CoinBud's email is going across the bottom of the screen. CoinBudsAuctions@yahoo.com. Yeah, you can send them to the CoinBuds email or to mine, Beau Palmer Coin Hunter at yahoo.com. Either one. I check both of them religiously. If MS is still in here, I do have his package still. Like I said, I got sick and then my friend passed. So I have it sitting on my desk. I'm going to ship it out to you, MS, if you're still in here. I'm actually sending you 2 sets because of my lagging. And if people are wondering what I'm talking about these. These are BU wheat cents. I have whole rolls of them. That's 1939. And then I have 54, 54D, 58, and 58D. And what I did with those is $5 per coin for the set. So if you do a set of the 5 coins, it's $25. I'll put them in flips and I'll send them out to you. Already flipped up. I'm not going to touch them. I'm not taking them out of the containers, which is why I just flipped the container up to show them to you because I use gloves to get them out. Yeah, like that's a 39. So 39, 54, 54D, 58, and 58D. It's just a bin. If anybody wants a set of 5, it's $25, $5 per coin for BU wheat cents, which is a killer. So, and last time I had an auction, MS purchased a set from me, and I sent all of his stuff out, and I forgot them on my desk. And I came back a couple days later and saw them sitting on my desk still, and reached around and picked my foot up and kicked myself in the rear. And then I sent him a message saying, "Hey, I forgot these, so when you get your package, they're not in there." And then I had every intention of sending it out, but like I said, my best friend passed away, and then I got sick. So I didn't end up sending them out. So I am going to send them out to him, but now I'm sending him a set for free because of my lagability. But if anybody wants those are available too. Just put bin 25 for wheats, and I'll know what that is. Let's see, what else? Not that book. Anybody looking for, I don't want to sell any of my star notes right now because they're going to be getting rid of star notes. Anybody looking for dollars, silver certificates? No one has a mark on the back. All right, Joe said bin 25 for wheats. Let me add you to the spreadsheet real quick so I don't forget. set 25 Joe. Yeah, Bobby, I'm the only one on here. Sorry, everybody bailed on me. I must stink or something. Not really, but sounds good, right? And again, star notes are going to be going away, so not really into selling them at this moment. I've been finding some really good dollars at work lately, you guys. Gen X, thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, let's offer up some cool serial numbers. Actually, I don't think anybody really cares about cool serial numbers. Star notes are available at the time being, but the government's going to stop making them. They have something else that they're going to be doing. So is anybody interested in silver certificates? Here's a trinary silver certificate. Hang on, let me change my screen so I can see what I'm doing. So just ones, eights, and threes on that one. 1883, 3138. That's a pretty cool one. Yeah, I have some star notes, but I don't know what I want to do with them yet. Like this one right here. That one right here is rare. Like it's not in the best shape, and it has ink at the top of it. But on the rareness scale, it's all the way up. So it's like I don't want to get rid of that. I wish banks would just let me into their vault so I could just look at the money and then I'll leave without taking any of it. Yeah. not really feeling that part of it. Let's put this back here. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else I have in here. I didn't even know what this was when I was looking at it. So it's just silver. 1/10 ounce of silver. It's just so toned. It was looking really nice. All right. And for all those who came in later, I do have one of these available. That's the silver metal program. That's the Marine Corps metal. 2.5 ounces of silver. Lowest I could go on that would be, oh gosh, what did I have it up there for? I had it up here for 240. Lowest I could go would probably be 235. So it is complete. Comes with the original government packaging and the COA. And it is the 2.5 ounce. um, I have way too much stuff here. You ever have so much stuff that you just get, you don't know where to go with anything, kind of? That's where I'm at right now. All right, what's in this one? Oh my goodness. All right, you guys want some kind of different stuff? Hang on. Oh my goodness, I have too much. Hey guys, look at this one. 1957 proof wheat. Look at that beauty. $1957 proof wheat cent. See what else I have here. 1918S. These are old values, so don't go by those. 1929. Another 1929. In AU. Of course, brown. AU brown. These are from copper coins, so you'll know that they're legit. 1921S. Are you guys interested in this kind of stuff if I put it up for sale? I have a 28S. $26D. Look, he couldn't make his mind up. Very good, very fine. Thank you. You guys want me to throw a lot of these together real quick? Here's another one. 25S. All right. So let's do 25S. Should I throw this one in there? The 57 proof. Yeah, I guess so. Then we'll do the 18S. The 29. I'm going to do both 29s. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm going to keep the XF one. And I'll put the AU one in there. $21S. Don't worry, I'll go over all these before we start bidding. $28S. $48S. And again, these prices are old. 26D. Then let's throw in a 48D uncirculated. All that gunk is on the plastic. It's not on the coin. Which I guess is why we put it in the plastic. I don't even know what that is. It's gross. But it's in a book. $19.50. Ooh, that's a nice shape. And so that's a 50. Here's a 50D. 34. Oh boy. 1912D. In rough shape. 1919S. Did I already have a 1919S in there? 18, 29, 21, 28. No. So 19S. $17. $57 proof. I already have a 57 proof in there, so I'll keep that one. All right, so let's start with those. All right, let me put this book away. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we have 17, 19S, 12D, 34, 50D, 50, 48D, 26D, 48S, 28S, 21S, 29P, 18S, 25S, and then the proof 57. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 in all. Let me move those because those were won by Tracy. All right, so we have 15 old wheat cents, a bundle. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a good starting price on those. What should we do? All right, 15 old wheat cents. Screw it, buck and go. It is, it's a stack right here. Are you just getting here, Matthew? Daddy posit 15. Joe's at 20. Daddy posit 25. You got 15 and all in there. Tracy's at 26. Daddy posit 27. Joe's at 30. Daddy posit 31. Matthew Porter's at 33. Daddy posit 35. All right, I'm going to do something crazy here. Matthew Porter's at 36. Daddy Paw was first at 40. I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to be the one to win this for what I'm about to do. I'm throwing something in to the winner. Tracy's at 41. Joe's at 42. I'm not telling you guys what I'm throwing in until somebody wins it. But you can probably guess. Daddy Paws at 45. Joe's at 46. Matthew Porter's at 48. Daddy Paws at 50. Matthew's at 52. Joe's at 53. Joe's at 60. Matthew's at 62. Joe's at 63. Matthew is at 65. Goodness gracious. Joe's at 66. Matthew's at 68. Joe's at 70. All right, don't go too crazy, guys. Then I'll have to find something else to throw in with it. Matthew's at 72. Joe's at 73. Matthew's at 75. Joe's at 76. Like, what I'm throwing in isn't that good, guys. I mean, it's good, but Matthew's at 78. Joe's at 79. Matthew's at 80. God, I'm going to have to find something else. Joe's at 81. Matthew's at 82. Joe's at 83. Matthew's at 85. Joe's at 86. Matthew's out. All right, so Joe's at 86. Going once. Going twice. Three times. Sold. All right, so you get that lot that we talked about. These are all wheats that I'm going to throw in with them. And I'm not 100% sure, but I know they're not super old wheats. I see a 40, a 41, a 40. So I think they're all, I think there's like 4 rolls altogether in here. So these rolls broke, and they were whole rolls. So I think you get like 40, 41, maybe a couple rolls of 40, roll 41, and maybe a 42 or something like that. So, but that's a heavy little bag. So I'm going to throw that in with it. All right, so 86 to Joe. What time is it? 8:30. I got to be in bed by 9:30 at the latest. All right. Anybody interested in anything that didn't sell today? Hey, look, you can see me in the thing. You got the Kurt Warner silver. What's spot right now on silver? 33 right now. I'm not going to do it. I was going to do it at spot price. Trying to think if I have anything else. I think that's going to do it because I want to send these invoices out so that I can get payments in and package things up before I go to work tomorrow. Because everybody knows I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm out to work at 4, right around 5. So, anybody have any interest in anything that didn't sell if you look at the list? Most of the things that didn't sell are up top. Yeah, you're always busy too, Matthew. I know that. All right. I'm going to let everybody go. I hope you guys have a great night. And I'm going to send these invoices out real quick so that I can get payments in. And then when I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I can package everything up to get it ready to go out if I have payments. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. I'm probably going to do one of these again next week. And hopefully, I think I'm going to have Lucky Duck with me at least, and maybe Krispy if he's feeling better. So, Mickey's probably going to be in it too. Maybe we'll get all 4 of us. And I'm probably going to try and get Son of a Silver Stacker in here too. So, all right, guys. Have a good night. See you.